Saludos, 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 ¿cómo está mi gente? Le habla Parache de que directamente desde República Dominicana para el mundo. Para mí es un honor y un placer pues nuevamente estar por acá en lo que sería el fantástico mundo de los videojuegos, pues trayéndoles nuevo contenido del mundo Genshin Impact. En el día de hoy pues vamos a estar realizando lo que sería la misión de Arconte Cariberto, en el cual espero que se les guste y que disfruten del contenido para el día de hoy, para que así pues se deleiten observando pues cómo realizamos dicha actividad. Empezando de una vez a invitar a cada una de esas personas que están observando el directo de la transmisión a que se suscriban al canal si no lo han hecho. Es totalmente gratis, no tiene ningún costo. También le pedimos por favor que nos ayuden a seguir adelante compartiendo el contenido con sus amigos y familiares, comentando ni que tú de quejas o sugerencias que tengan para nosotros. Y que no, pues dándole like si les gusta el contenido que les traemos a través de este medio. ¿Cuáles son los requisitos para comprar esto por acá? A ver, no tiene ninguno por ahora, solamente ir a la misión y véngale acá. Podrán observar un encuentro predestinado. Acá nos está marcando la zona, ya lo tenemos elegido, entonces a ver. Y vámonos que venimos, manos a la obra. Les recuerdo a esa persona también ahí que nos ayuden a seguir adelante, por favor. Se lo pedimos con toda amabilidad, porque este proyecto solamente seguiría siendo una realidad gracias al apoyo que ustedes nos estén brindando, para así poder seguir creciendo. Ah, pero aquí tenemos un cofrecito. Venga acá, cofrecito. Cofrecito. Proto. Dio proto. A ver. A ver qué pasa con Dan Lace por acá. ¿Quién tenemos? ¿A quién vamos a encontrar acá?
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Hey. ¿Quién pregunta?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I'd failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
A ver. Hace mucho tiempo que no nos vemos. ¿Cómo le ha ido durante este tiempo? Un pajarito me contó que están viajando por Sumero. Qué casualidad, yo me encuentro en el puerto Olmo por motivo de trabajo este día. Voy toda la tarde a la taberna Jafar a tomarme una copa. Si tuviese la fortuna de que esta carta llegase a tu mano, ven a verme para hablar sobre los viejos tiempos. Considero como el destino. Saludo del viejo y leal amigo Caella. ¿De Caella? No me diga.
So he's here in Sumeru.
Viniendo de Caella no veo el plan, chica.
Does describe him pretty well. From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's... yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old... The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon.
Vámonos para allá, para la taberna Jafar Cariberto activada. A ver. De las 16 a las 18 espera hasta la tarde del día siguiente. De las 16 a las 18 horas. Tarde del día siguiente. A ver qué hora tenemos. Ah, no. Ahí sí. 16. A ver, creo que ahí debería de ser. Véngale, véngale. Tiempo adelantado ahí, a ver si funcionó. ¿Sí funcionó? ¡Sí funcionó! ¡Vámonos! A ver. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Al Capicaya.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Dean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not, depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
A ver, ¿esto es una charita, amigo?
Since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful, a happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from... This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Daisley.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
Uh-huh.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
Entonces los Alberis fundaron la Orden del Abismo. Creía que la fundadora era alemana.
That they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
¿Qué te trae por
I
aquí?
mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
¿Tanto tiempo hace?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then.
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
¿Qué es lo que tiene? ¿Lo tiene bien? ¿Eso es lo que?
I'm still waiting for my drink.
¡Alcohólico, alcohólico! Por una copa. ¡Queremos acción, chico! A ver. Está un poquito retirado. Entonces, a ver. Por lo que veo sería por esta zona. Vámonos por acá. El dominio lo usamos como punto de transporte o de teletransportación para llegar a la zona, porque si usaba la estatua de los 7, pues íbamos a quedar en una zona baja, a menos que sea en el subterráneo que esté, debajo del suelo, la parte baja de las profundidades. Ok. Parece que sí, que era las profundidades. A ver. Aquí vamos a tener un poquito de acción acá con esto. Véngale. Salgan, que salgan, que salgan.
I will have order.
My apologies. There is no escape.
I'll protect us.
Take flight.
Stabilize.
Shine down. My apologies.
Se terminó acá. Véngale. Vámonos por aquí. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos por acá? Llegamos al lugar correcto.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking... It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so.
Oh, claro que sí. Claro que veo la casilla. Ajá. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos por acá?
it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp.
A ver, investiga.
Hey, look! It's a bull! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane.
Dane. A ver qué hay acá.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Tiene una pinta de ser un espejo común y corriente.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Un monstruo insignificante.
Monsters? Wow! Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose! He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although, for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Whirling snow!
Gather!
There is no escape! My apologies!
¿Qué más? A ver. Acción,
I doubt that the
acción.
appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Vámonos por acá. Encendemos la fogata. Me pide que encienda la fogata. Entonces necesitamos fuego, fuego, fuego a la lata. ¿Y qué mejor que Bernardo? Bernardino.
Gonna be epic.
Bernardito. Fogata encendida.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject. Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, so... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. The stars?
Las estrellas.
Wow. Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible, but we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to some...
A ver, te deja llevar por el sueño mientras rememoras recuerdos de con tu hermanita. Wow. ¿Sigue cargando?
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
¿Hay algo sospechoso? Hay algo sospechoso por ahí. ¿Qué fue eso? A ver, vámonos por acá de una vez. Hay un logrillo. ¿Qué tenemos por acá?
Halt! What do you think?
¡Qué susto, chico! ¡Qué susto me ha dado, chico!
This is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Be gone! Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Así que es cierto, ¿fue qué?
What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself.
Parece que tiene algo sospechoso. Creo que debe ser algún mago del abismo.
I'm warning you, no funny business, okay? Fine. Whatever. Just move aside. You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You would come on then.
Come on, come on, come on. A ver, vamos a entrar por acá. ¿Qué es lo que tenemos aquí? Un iluchur. Tiene un iluchur de mascota.
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't... How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired. Cole. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Tu ropa. Ajá.
You worship a god.
¿Crees los dioses? Pues claro, chica.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was... Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, it's... And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been... this wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those we lost our home. Our loved ones. Everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us, and all we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode in our bodies. Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them... He is Cariberto, my illegitimate son.
Mi hijo ilegítimo, Cariberto.
Times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... It was once a matter of I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but Cariberto faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. all due to my selfish desires, and I was never... After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss.
Lo chulo que se llama Cariberto.
Now, if nothing else, at least I still... Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do.
Pues claro que sí. Vámonos. Vámonos, ¿para dónde me lleva? ¿A dónde? ¿A dónde? Vámonos por acá. A ver.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
En la cima.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and... What other choice do I have? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
¿Qué ingrediente es ese? Bien. ¿Un champiñón?
Also, do you have any of
Loto de capa es rosa de
regional
Sumeru.
specialties on hand? I believe they're called Call Palata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! This is the method.
Mira, yo no sabía que esas rosas estaban por ahí. Champiñón extraño. Si no me equivoco, fue por acá. Sí. A ver, rosa de Sumeru. Aquí la tenemos. ¿Qué más? Vamos a buscar otras rosillas más por acá. Y creo que ahí vamos a hablar con el caballero acá.
Without your help, thank you.
A ver por acá, sintetizar. Esto es champiñón extraño, objeto de misión. Ok. Vamos a sintetizar por acá. Y a ver, medicina hecha.
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curse it. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Ok, vámonos para el estatua de los 7. Que la tenemos por acá. La estatua de los 7. Véngale. Vámonos por acá. A ver, ¿qué es lo que quiere? ¿Qué onda, Rudy? ¿Cómo anda?
How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet you cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you, my son, Cariberto. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I...
Okay, no hay problema.
I have given up all I ever stood for.
Oh, yeah.
All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Cariberto to please God. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
A ver qué es lo que pasa. Vámonos por acá. Luego por aquí y luego por acá.
Adventure time.
Vamos a darle la medicina al Arconte Cariberto. Véngale por acá. Ábrete, sésamo. Toma, Cariberto. Cariberto. Bebe la medicina, a ver qué pasa, a ver si pasa la magia.
We've prepared the medicine. Cariberto, it's me. It's your father. Cariberto. Cariberto, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were sucked. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Cariberto? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cariberto. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
Está gritando. Ay, Chiqui.
Please.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Quizá haya otro motivo por el que no ha funcionado. A ver, cálmate, chico.
Reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up?
No, never. And yes, you're right. I even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack.
Vámonos que sí, esa es la actitud, chico. Vámonos.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated. I grow them. In that the details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you near the statue I prayed at, I need you to collect some water from there around... I'll be here, watching Cariberto. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the good.
Entendido, chico, entendido. Vámonos ya. Vámonos por acá de una vez.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Vámonos por acá. A buscar la agüita milagrosa, la agüita de la alegría, la agüita de la sabiduría, la agüita de todo lo bueno. Para Cariberto. Ríndale. Cogiendo agua. Ya tenemos el agua. ¿Qué más quiere? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Y ahora vamos para aquí. Una rosilla de sumero. Vamos a entregar el agua. ¿Quiere más? Vamos a entregar el agua. Si quiere más, pues avisado. La buscamos nuevamente.
Ah, you're back. Cariberto's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Entregado.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Sí, señor, la nueva misión de Arconte estamos realizando. Cariberto. Vamos a darle su merecido a esos champiñones. Véngale, que tenemos. A ver.
Shine down.
Stabilize.
Sakura swirl. There is no escape.
Véngale.
Take flight.
Tómale.
We go. Whirling snow. Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Gather.
Illusion shattered.
Ok, enemigo destruido.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on.
Los reparantes fertilizantes elemental.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
Estos champiñones sí que hicieron rápido. Uy, ¿qué es lo que tienen estos champiñones? Vámonos para acá. Otra dosis por aquí, a ver. Ok, 2 champiñones. A ver, por lo que veo, no hay nadie en específico que prepare la medicina, entonces pues... Aquí hablamos con el caballero.
Oh, sorry. I just, after I have been so very wary for many years, if only I could fall asleep here.
Vámonos, vámonos,
I do
vámonos.
indeed.
Que Cariberto está en
And
necesita,
that's why
chico.
it was just a fleeting thought.
Ajá. A ver. ¿A dónde? El derecho a burlarse del destino. Dirígete al estatus de los 7. Porque a lo mejor no le hablamos a Naida. Vamos a hablarle a Naida, chicos, que es la jefa.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert!
¿Salido de acá?
No, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
Cariberto. A ver, ¿qué pasó con Cariberto? Caribertito. A ver. A ver qué pasa por acá. A ver qué pasa por acá.
That's not Caribert. Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now. My eyes must be going. How could I not yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that... Yes.
Vamos a caer atrás, ¿se lo echó? Véngale, sí. A ver. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos por acá?
Did it go in here?
Santuario, a ver. Reacción elemental. Chuchu, chuchu. No, así se llama Cariberto, así se llama también la misión de Arconte. Hace referencia a esa y y por eso estoy dejando los diálogos porque me ha llamado bastante la atención a mí también. Que la misión de Arconte se llama Cariberto y así mismo se llama el pinche Ilochu, Cariberto. Hemos llegado a Caerria.
I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Aquí este aire está lleno de negativamente. Muy negativo. Vamos a darle merecido a todo su merecido.
Shine down.
Véngale. Vamos a purificar el aire.
Solidify. Order guide you.
A ver. Todo lo que se ve por ahí. ¿Qué más? ¿Dónde va? ¿Dónde va? Véngale, ságale. Pincho los churros y los churrios. Ah, yo sabía que aquí iba a haber algún misterio raro. Pero antes de ir por ahí, vamos a ese base, encontrarme algún cofrecito con protoquema. ¿Con proto? Por ahí, a ver por acá. Ajuste de equipo. A ver, ¿qué es lo que tenemos por acá? Está bien. Aquí podemos cambiar. Sospechoso. ¿Qué tenemos sospechoso por acá? No veo nada hasta ahora que esté sospechoso. A ver. Oh, tenemos un portal del abismo por acá. A ver si es eso. Sí, eso mismo es. Un portal del abismo, creo que es. Esto es un dispositivo de transporte que es lo que hará funcionar. Oh, mira qué bien. Mira qué bien. Más adoración por ahí. Y vamos a darle su merecido ese hilo churro. Se ha cerrado la puerta. Ah, me quieren dejar preso. Pero nada, se lo agradezco, chicos. Véngale. A ver. Que venga, todo lo que quiera. Si quieren dejarme preso, yo lo acepto, chicos. Por ahí no hay nada que se ¿sabes? ¿Y qué? ¿Qué miseria que hay por acá? No hay nada, no hay cofrecito, no hay nada que me dé protogema, algo que valga la pena, chicos. Vámonos por acá. Un cofrecito. Dos protogemitas. Den 10 por lo menos. A ver, ¿a dónde nos transporta? Otro transporte raro por acá. Me ha transportado en la parte de arriba. Bueno, que me guste. Esta que llevo puesta me gusta también. Me gusta también Bene, la Choconfreiden, el viajero y Barbarita. Y Bárbara con Ayaka. Hay muchas.
Solidify.
Pero la que más me gusta es el viajero, Bárbara, Choconfreiden y Ayaka. Vámonos por acá. Por lo que veo, estos dispositivos.
I will have order.
26.000K. Ah.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Off we go.
Stabilize.
Enemigo batido ahí. A ver, ¿quién más? Vamos por acá a ver. Primero me gusta indagar la zona para seguir, mira, indagando o sea un cofrecito. A ver cómo llego por ahí. No me deja subir. No me deja subir, chico, no me deja. Parece que para llegar por ahí... A ver. A mí no me gusta Chinkyuna, no me gusta. Yo sé que es buen personaje, pero no me gusta. No llama mi atención. En lo particular, Chinkyu, pues no llama mi atención, pero lo demás que dijiste, pues sí lo uso mucho. Los demás personajes, a excepción de Chinkyu, lo uso todo. Porque la verdad, Chinkyu nunca me llamó la atención. Uso mucho el Sangling. Ok, ¿dónde más? A ver por acá. Está raro esto. Pero mira, es que estamos en el cielo, chicos. Vamos a ver si acá, que tenemos que colocar esto. Falta uno solo, no hace falta. Como no hace falta uno, vámonos por aquí, a ver. Nos regresamos donde vinimos. No cuento con Yelan todavía. En ese caso lo que uso es a Barbarita, porque me encanta. En verdad, de ídolo, el personaje que más me gusta es Bárbara. Sé que no hace daño, pero me mantengo siempre curándome. A ver. Ok. Vámonos por acá. A ver qué pasa. Abriendo puerta. Vamos al subterráneo, al subsuelo. Ahora mismo tengo equipadito a Bene porque me pidieron fuego ahorita. Durante la actividad, pero era Bárbara que tenía colocada. Barbarita. Ahí veo como un cofrecillo abajo. Sabía que había algún mago del pinche abismo para acá. Vamos a darle. Un emisario del abismo. Vamos a darle su merecido. Venga, pon la prueba que tú quieras, que te voy a dar tu merecido, chico. Véngale.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. My apologies. Embrace the ice. Shine down.
Gather. Order guide you.
ver.
There is no escape. Whirling snow.
Crumble!
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Mira que bien, el mago del abismo ahí ni me ataca. No lo dejo hacerme nada prácticamente.
There is no escape.
I will have order.
Let's light it up. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. My apologies.
Solidify.
Take flight.
Véngale. Mago del abismo derrotado.
Who was that? He was...
Sí, pues claro que sí. Ese fue un truquillo ahí que no quedó nada más. Aterrador.
He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him.
Ah, no me diga. Está frente a Parochito, el papacito. Vámonos para acá.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
A ver, por acá. Dame mi cofrecito. Que son 2 protos por lo menos. 2 protitas. A ver si tenemos más por acá.
Adventure time.
Engáñame bien. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá? Me gusta indagar. Por lo que veo, eso es la parte donde comenzamos. Vámonos por acá.
Off we go.
Otro cofrecito. Otro cofrecito. Otro cofrecito.
Adventure time.
¿Dónde más? Otra puerta más por acá. Ay, chichi. Abriendo puerta. Ábrete, sésamo.
I think we've made it to the end.
Tenemos un cristal acá maligno. Amarrado con cadena, pendiente de nada. El siniestro está ahí como la estatua profanada. Con que guarda relación con la luz del abismo. Y esto y Luchu también recuerdan mucho a aquel ladrón de tesoro. Ok.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown, or for a power that you covet?
Viene de mi mente y no puedo escucharla.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure.
Esa voz me suena que es a la persona que hemos estado ayudando ahí.
Nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
La voz desapareció. No joda, ¿qué es lo que pasa? ¿Le están dando energía maligna?
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. Is that so?
A mí me huele ahí que ha sido poseído. Sí, ha sido poseído, que se revele para romperle el dominio. El dominio maligno que tiene, sí señor. A ver, a ver, a ver. Danley se ha desaparecido y no ha vuelto a aparecer más. Danley va a aparecer ahora. A ver, a ver. Ahí tiene tu amigo Cariberto, chico. Cariberto, no, menos mal, todo sigue bien. Ya no es necesario orar ante el estatua de los 7. Tengo la extraña sensación de lo que acaba de pasar estaba predestinado.
For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the 7, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as...
Gracias, bro, por la compañía en directo. Que tenga buena noche.
I have to exhaust all options.
Le administramos la otra dosis.
Cariberto.
Cariberto. Está respondiendo, Cariberto, chico.
Papa.
Cariberto. Oh, my goodness, it worked. It's a miracle. Oh, Cariberto, my dear son.
Ver para creer, ver para creer.
It worked. Cariberto can speak again.
Vámonos ahí.
Where's Mom?
Mama is... Cariberto, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes. This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Cariberto? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and wait. My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cariberto, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead? Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
No se va a quitar la máscara el pequeño
Not
churro.
since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
No tiene remedio. Vamos a caerle atrás, vamos a ir con él, vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa, vamos a ver, vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa con Cariberto. Uy, uy, uy.
We go. Adventure time. Off we go.
Aquí debería aparecer Lane. Entramos a la fortaleza del enemigo. Vámonos de una vez por acá sin perder tiempo.
Off we go. Illusion shattered.
Gather! Order guide you.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
¿Qué más? Ok, nueva puerta abriéndose. Ah, no, vámonos por acá, vámonos por acá.
My apologies.
I will have order.
Véngale. Enemigo batido ahí. ¿Qué pasa aquí? ¿Qué pasa?
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been?
Acompañamos a Arde, que aparece en un rato docente de vuelta a casa.
Cariberto? Where has he gone?
Se fue Cariberto, chico.
Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh, no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Cariberto le da mucho dolor de cabeza a Erde. A ver, ¿una nota o qué?
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Adventure time.
Cariberto! Cariberto! Where are you?
Cariberto.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a Hilichurl? A Hilichurl should have come.
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a Hilichurl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are Hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You forest ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Cariberto.
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Él se puso furioso.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, forest rangers, did you really spare none of them?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I left it a...
Yes! Wonderful!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Qué gracia te van a dar si se pusieron a matarlo los churros. Y los churros, vámonos por acá que queda más cerca.
Adventure time. Adventure time. There is no escape. Off we go.
A ver, ¿qué pasa con Cariberto?
Cariberto! Cariberto, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Cariberto?
No responde. ¿A vos te se te entendió?
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Cariberto. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
¿Qué es lo que pasa?
Papa...
Cariberto.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cariberto. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Se va a convertir en algún monstruo bicho raro. A ver, ¿qué es lo que le pasa a Cariberto? ¿Qué es lo que le pasa a Cariberto? ¿Qué es lo que le pasa?
I see. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic.
¿Quién rayo eres tú?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Cariberto and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yes. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from... Cariberto did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous! We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Princess of Conria.
Oh, princesa de Conria. Como princesa.
Why did he just call me?
Al fin llegó Dan Lane. A ver qué va a pasar ahora.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Hyman was worried sick! Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
Escuché en inglés.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clothar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clothar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the What is it? Huh?
Ay, Paimito. Misión cumplida, mi gente, acá. Con Cariberto. Véngale. Logro completado ahí. 60 brotillitas. Y a ver por acá. A ver. Ya sé. Eso era todo ahí. Entonces, lo logro. Cariberto. Experiencia cercana a la muerte. Deambulando por una noche estrellada. Evoca los recuerdos relacionados con tu hermana. Sería 2585. Proto. Por realizar la misión. Está bien, no quedó nada más, gente. Véngale, que Cariberto. Había miseria de melada, hambría. 86. Bueno, gente, creo que está más que bien y suficiente de nuestra parte. Pues yo le doy las gracias a cada una de las personas que me sigue a través de este medio, de su canal para que directamente desde República Dominicana para el mundo, en el cual en el día de hoy le hemos traído la misión de Arconte Cariberto, en el cual ha sido completada exitosamente y el cual espero que haya sido de agrado a ustedes y que hayan disfrutado del contenido para el día de hoy. Procediendo a invitar nuevamente y por última vez a cada una de esas personas que observan la transmisión a que se suscriban al canal si no lo han hecho es totalmente gratis, pues no tiene ningún costo. También le pedimos por favor, porque nos ayudan a seguir adelante, compartiendo el contenido con sus amigos y familiares, comentando la inquietud de quejas o sugerencias que tengan para nosotros. Y luego no, pues dándole like si les gusta el contenido que le traemos a través de este medio. De mi parte todo por el día de hoy, pues se despide ustedes directamente de la República Dominicana para el mundo, su amigo para HD Game. Hasta luego, hasta el próximo vídeo.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. Off we go.